So here we are in the brand new 2015 Nissan Micra. Now, this is the 4th generation Micra, and I have not driven any Micras ever. So this is my very first Nissan Micra. And I'm coming in completely cold and completely blind, so to speak. Again, never having driven one of these, so this is my first. And so far, I'm quite impressed with it. From the way the doors open and close, to the feeling of the seats, to the materials that I feel inside the car. You know, this is a shockingly cheap vehicle. Not cheap in the sense of the materials used, but cheap in the sense of the price that it is. You know, this is the cheapest MSRP car in Canada with a base price of $9,998. That, my friends, is shocking. Sorry, I'm just going to pull a U-turn here with the smallest turning radius, or almost smallest, 4.65 meters. Look at that. I could have done like a figure 8 in the middle of the street. I won't because, you know, traffic and all that, but I could have. So besides the price, you know, this car has a lot of good things going for it. This is a car built for Canadians by Canadians. It's not offered in the US market, which is crazy. We finally have a car that's ours and ours alone. Then there were quite a few Canadians who worked on it, worked on the interior specs, worked on the exterior look, and really to drive home the fact that this is a car for us. Like even suspension, when you see the roads that I'm on right now are not the best ever. They're quite bumpy, but the suspension was specifically tuned for our Canadian roads because they know, you know, our winters kind of mess up all of our pavement and our cement. So they were tuned to suit our driving needs. And while this is sold in 160 countries, the Nissan Micra, this is a specifically Canadian Micra. It doesn't come with heated seats. Obviously, the pricing of the Micra makes it lose out on a few things. But you know what? If you want heated seats and you want nav and you want Bluetooth and you want all that stuff given to you right away, then you can buy a Note, a Versa Note. And you'll be quite happy with it, I can assure you. Besides being kind of, you know, cute, can't say cute, I'm supposed to say fun. Besides being fun to look at, and really, honestly, this interior, I'm really impressed with the materials that I see in here. When it comes to an affordable, I'm not gonna say cheap, because it's not cheap. I mean, you feel the steering wheel, you feel the dash, these seats, it's all very comfortable and it all feels very good. And much more high-end than the base price would have you suggest. Now this one that I'm in right now is actually an SV. So this is the middle of the pack in the teens pricing. This is not a bare bones $9,998 Micra. You know, so I have the 4.3-inch screen, I've got a backup camera. I also have some fabulously funky exterior color decals, which are purple on my white car, so I have nicknamed my Micra Penny, and we're going to spend the whole day together, and Penny and I are going to be besties. And she's very cute, and I like driving her. Again, this is the first time I've driven this car. It's not a race car, it's not meant to go blisteringly fast, it's not a track performer. What it is a functional city vehicle that's affordable. You know, under the hood you've got a 1.6 liter that's good for 109 horsepower and 107 pound-foot of torque. That is plenty for a vehicle that's this size. Now, here's the thing. The CVT with Nissan, their CVTs do very well. You know, they've been lauded for their CVTs in the Sentra, in the Rogue, in the Versa Note. People really like their CVTs. I personally hate CVT, so I'm quite happy to be driving the 4-speed automatic today. Of course, the non-CVT hurts the fuel consumption numbers a little bit. Right now, the combined rating for this vehicle is 7.7 liters per 100 kilometers. They're not horrible though. You know, 7.7 liters, you're still going to get quite far on one tank of gas, and you're not going to burn a lot of fuel. And filling this thing up, I mean, it's going to cost you nothing. I mean, how big can the tank really be? Like, where is it going to go? So, again, it's a lot of bang for your buck with this car. Priced to move and cute to boot. Has Nissan created the ultimate subcompact? Well, I urge you to get behind the wheel and give it a try. Not only is it fun to look at, but it's also fun to drive. And the price, well, it really can't be beat.